Here are the 10 greatest battles in X-Men history. The Hulk versus the X-Men. After the Hulk loses everything on Sakaar, he comes back to Earth with a mission to take down the Marvel Illuminati, including Professor X. This brings the X-Men into his path. Still reeling from the decimation, the X-Men, including Juggernaut, try to stop the Hulk, but fail badly. They only survive because the Hulk shows mercy. The X-Men are super powerful, but the Hulk is just too strong. The Marvel Universe versus Onslaught. Onslaught, a huge threat born from Charles Xavier's mind, becomes one of the greatest dangers the Marvel Universe has ever faced. He pulls in heroes like the Avengers, Fantastic Four, and Doctor Doom in a fight for their lives. In the end, most of Earth's heroes are sent to a parallel universe, but the X-Men are still the biggest challenge for Onslaught. Xavier's Academy versus the Marauders. In the Messiah Complex, the X-Men, X-Force, Academy X students, and the Marauders all battle over the future of Hope Summers, the mutant Messiah. This major crossover ends with another apparent death of Charles Xavier. The fight shows how tough things were for the X-Men during this time, as they struggled with the loss of most of their powers. Krakoa versus Orcus. At the Hellfire Gala, Krakoa faces off against Orcus, leading to one of the X-Men's toughest battles in recent years. With big moments from powerful mutants like Jean Grey and Nimrod, the event is a heartbreaking reminder of how dangerous things have gotten for the X-Men, but they never give up and keep fighting, despite the odds. X-Men versus Cassandra Nova. Cassandra Nova is one of the scariest villains for the X-Men. She causes chaos at the Xavier Institute and destroys Genosha before attacking the X-Men. The battle ends with her tricking the X-Men into defeating Charles Xavier by taking over his body. This fight shows just how dangerous and unsettling Nova can be for the team. X-Men versus Dark Avengers. During Norman Osborn's Dark Reign, the X-Men become a target of the Dark Avengers and Dark X-Men. The two sides fight in San Francisco, but the X-Men end up defeating Osborn's team. Moments like Emma Frost playing both sides and Danny Moonstar taking down Ares show how the X-Men can still outsmart their enemies, even in tough situations. Avengers versus X-Men. The Avengers and X-Men, two of Marvel's biggest teams, clash in a huge battle over Hope Summers. The fight has epic moments like Cyclops versus Captain America and Magic versus Doctor Strange. This battle is just the start of the Avengers versus X-Men story, but it already delivers exciting and memorable action. Arakko versus Uranus. Uranus, the ancient enemy of mutants, launches a devastating attack on Arakko, a major moment in the Axe Judgment Day event. In this brutal battle, he defeats Magneto and others with shocking speed. The second round of Uranus's attack leads to Magneto's heartbreaking death, but not before he and Storm pull off one of the most powerful moves in X-Men history. X-Men versus Orcus. In the Fall of X, the X-Men fight against Nimrod and Orcus in one of their biggest battles for survival. This epic war reminds everyone how powerful mutants are, with amazing moments for Storm, Cyclops, Magneto, and others. It's one of the most satisfying fights for the X-Men in a long time after their tough losses. Phoenix versus Enigma. One of the greatest battles in X-Men history features Jean Grey's Phoenix form facing off against the Enigma entity. This epic battle brings together every version of the X-Men from across time and space as they fight to save mutantkind's future. The Phoenix form is the ultimate power, and this fight is the peak of X-Men battles, showing the strength of mutants everywhere. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.